Let me give you an example of how personal statement review helps improve your personal statement and makes it very strong. Here's the family medicine personal statement. As I reviewed it, there was one sentence that really caught my eye. I created an app called BP Voice Recorder, which allows a patient to record blood pressure by voice recording on the front screen, creates a graphical representation of the recordings that can be emailed to the doctor. Now, when I read this sentence, I was very excited because we found the hook. The hook is the most important part of the personal statement. It's that opening paragraph that really grabs the attention of the reader. We kind of brainstormed on how we could write this in a different way. To record the blood pressure on your phone, press the red button on the home screen and speak the top number, bottom number, and the heart rate, I said to Emmanuel, a 66-year-old builder recovering from stroke. I was demonstrating my app, BP Voice Recorder, on his smartphone. 3 months before this meeting, I met Emmanuel in a medicine clinic for follow-up of hypertension. I found that he was not taking his antihypertensives as prescribed, and I counseled him about the harms of uncontrolled hypertension. A few weeks later, Emmanuel had an acute stroke. Following this event, I admired that he became determined to take control of his health. I suggested he use my smartphone app to track his blood pressure, a project I conceived in medical school. After months of designing, testing, and collaborating with the developer, I designed an app that uses voice recognition to quickly capture the person's BP. Seeing your BP should help us make changes to your meds and relieve your anxiety. I reassured him. He thanked me and made huge improvements in his lifestyle and adherence to medications. It was a very proud moment for me as I could use technology to empower patients like Emmanuel to take better care of themselves. Now, this works amazingly well. This is really beautiful because it follows all the principles of a personal statement. That is show, don't tell. That is, you have to give examples, give real life examples, stories that you can. And here you can see how the applicant talked about this one particular patient that he was really able to improve the patient's outcome. It gives the impression that there's a lot of perseverance in the applicant, which is certainly one of the very important qualities of a resident. And it had a very happy ending, a very good patient outcome. And this is how the personal statement review process works, where we take what's the content, where I take the content that you have in your early draft, and we're able to look at it, try to reorganize it, rearrange it, and give it more appropriate context, just like this example.